Hello and welcome back for English practice. Today we are going to study and practice neighborhoods and communities. Neighborhoods and communities. Let's pull up our lesson. There we go. So the picture is showing me a city. By the way, I am Teacher Julie. I'm the one who's always here with you, practicing online. So welcome, and here we go. What I want to show you today is the difference between city and a neighborhood. In the picture, I can see a big city. A neighborhood is smaller. It's a part of a city. This would be one neighborhood. And maybe over here is another neighborhood. A neighborhood is a small part of the city. Let's get to that. Okay. So this is a city. This is Edmonton. Please repeat after I read. I want you to practice reading too. This is a city. This is Edmonton. Edmonton is a big city. Edmonton has many neighborhoods. Many neighborhoods. I can see from the purple circles that there is a neighborhood here, and here, and here. All of these little shapes are different neighborhoods. There are many neighborhoods in Edmonton. So many neighborhoods. We're not going to count them all. There are many neighborhoods in Edmonton. To say the word neighborhood, we need to remember there are three syllables. Neighborhood, 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 neighborhood. Our emphasis is here, okay? Neighborhood, neighborhood. And EI actually says long A, neighborhood. The OU says ER, neighborhood. And the hood, is our sound when you punch your stomach and say, neighborhood, neighborhood, neighborhood. Please look at the spelling. We do not say GH. We write GH. We do not say GH. You need to remember EI, EI, OU, OO. So practice writing the word neighborhood, neighborhood, neighborhood. I would say write it 5 times, 10 times, neighborhood, 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 to practice spelling neighborhood. This is a word many people spell wrong. They make mistakes. You will also notice the Canadian spelling has a U. The American spelling from United States does not have a U. So you will see both neighborhood with a U and neighborhood with no U. In English, the Canadian spelling has a U. So practice with the U. Neighborhood, neighborhood. A neighborhood is also called a community. Okay? I can use the word neighborhood or community. They're the same word. They mean the same. And each neighborhood or community has a name. So the question today is, what is your neighborhood called? What is the name of your community? Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. We will practice together. So the word community, community, 3 syllables, community. 4 syllables, I can't count. Community, 4 syllables. Community. The stress is on mun. Community. Community. Our sound. Commune, long U. Okay? Think of the word you. You. Or just say the letter U. Commune, short I-T, a long E sound. Community, 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 community. We say all the letters, community. Another long English word, you will need to practice writing this word 10 times. Okay, write community, community, community. Repeat, repeat to remember the spelling. Before we begin our reading lesson, we also need to remember quantifiers. Quantifiers. Quantifiers are English words that tell us how many. They answer the question, how many? For example, how many apples do you have? I have a few. A few means 2 or 3. The word a few is a quantifier. Okay? You don't need to know the word quantifier, but you need to know the words many, some, a few, and none. Today we will practice 4 quantifiers. Let's look at our quantifiers. You will read the words each or every. When I say each neighborhood, I mean all neighborhoods. So on our picture of the map, I have, let's count them. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 neighborhoods. I have 8 neighborhoods. When I say each or every, what I mean is all 8 neighborhoods. All neighborhoods. This one, 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 and, oops, that's an 8. That one, okay? All the neighborhoods. The words each and every mean all. I could say all these neighborhoods have houses, all of them, okay? Not all of these neighborhoods have apartments, but every neighborhood here, each neighborhood here has houses. I can also say each neighborhood has many streets. That's true. They all have streets. And each neighborhood here has sidewalks. So each or every mean all. Next, we have the quantifier many, many. Okay, I can look at my neighborhood. 6 of them are yes, 2 are no. Okay, so maybe I can ask the question, is there a convenience store in each neighborhood? The answer would be no. There is a convenience store in many neighborhoods, but not all neighborhoods. 6 out of 8 have convenience stores. So my sentence is many neighborhoods have convenience stores. Many neighborhoods have convenience stores. I can ask, how many neighborhoods have apartments? Many neighborhoods have apartments. And then we have the word some. Some is about half. It's about 50%. About 50%. Maybe we ask, how many neighborhoods have a supermarket, a bigger supermarket? Well, some neighborhoods have big supermarkets. Not all, not many, about half. Some neighborhoods have supermarkets. I could ask, how many neighborhoods have schools? In this map, well, some neighborhoods have schools. Some neighborhoods have schools. Usually in Edmonton, there is one school for every 2 or 3 neighborhoods. So not every neighborhood has a school, but some neighborhoods have schools. A few. Remember, a few means 2 or 3. 2 or 3. So how many neighborhoods are next to the university? Next to the university? A few neighborhoods are next to the university. A few, 2 or 3. How many neighborhoods have playgrounds? How many neighborhoods have playgrounds? Only a few. Only a few. When the answer is no, there's 0, we say no or none. But we need to be careful. When I answer a question, I will say none. How many neighborhoods have a doctor's office? Oh, none. 0. No neighborhoods have doctor's offices. When I answer the question, I can say none. But if I am not answering a question, I will use the word no. Please look. Let's look here. Okay. How many neighborhoods have a library? This is a question. So I can say none. None. It means no neighborhoods have a library. I cannot say none neighborhoods. No. That doesn't sound good. None, I just say alone. Okay? None. How many neighborhoods have a library? None. And I finish. Okay? When I use the word no, it will be in a sentence that is true, a statement. Okay? There are no malls in these neighborhoods. Okay? There are no malls in these neighborhoods. How many neighborhoods have a library? None. There are no malls in these neighborhoods. I will also see, and I'll just change colors here, that for none, I'm using the word have. When I use the word no, I will be using the be verb. Is there a mall in these neighborhoods? Is there a mall in these neighborhoods? No, there is no mall. There is no mall. Do you have a mall in your neighborhood? No, there are none. I do not have a mall. Okay, so it's a little tricky. The more you speak English, the more you hear English, you will use the right word. It just takes some practice, some practice. So no or none or zero. Let's read. I will read and then you read. Okay? And when we're finished, I'll go back and you do the reading first and then I read. But now I read, you read. Each neighborhood or community has houses. Each neighborhood or community has houses. I can see that the word neighborhood, community is singular. It is not plural. Each is a singular word. Okay? The word every is also singular. So I need has, it has, right? One thing. Each neighborhood has houses. Each neighborhood or community has houses. Each neighborhood also has apartments. Each neighborhood usually has a park. Each neighborhood usually has a park. And you will know from Quizlet practice that this is a park and this one is a playground. Playground. Many parks also have playgrounds. Some parks do not have playgrounds. Some parks are for walking only. Each neighborhood has streets. Each neighborhood has streets. The streets are for cars to drive on. Usually in Edmonton, people do not walk on the street because many neighborhoods have sidewalks. People walk on sidewalks. And you can see the two English words that make up sidewalk. Walk, and this is coming from the word beside or next to, remember? The people walk next to the street. It's called a sidewalk, a sidewalk. Many neighborhoods have sidewalks. People walk on sidewalks. Many neighborhoods have a convenience store. Convenience store. Remember the word convenience. We practiced it earlier in class. Even though I can see 4 syllables here, I'm actually not going to say 4 syllables. This one is a y. This is a long e. Convenience. And my stress is here. Convenience store. Convenience store. Convenience store. Convenience store. Convenience store. Convenience stores are small stores. We go there when we need 1 or 2 items. Convenience is a big word that means easy. Easy. They are small. I don't go to the convenience store often. When I do, I buy 1 jug of milk, or maybe I buy a cup of hot coffee. I don't buy much at the convenience stores. They are more expensive than supermarkets. Convenience store. Many neighborhoods have a convenience store. We go to a convenience store when we need 1 or 2 items. Convenience means easy. Convenience stores are small. Many neighborhoods have schools for children. Many neighborhoods have schools for children. Some neighborhoods have a library. Some neighborhoods have a library. Remember, the word some with neighborhoods is plural. Okay, we mean more than 1. Many is the same. Many neighborhoods have. Because it's plural, I need have. Oh, my mouse isn't working. Many neighborhoods have. Some neighborhoods have. I need to use have because of the plural. Remember, remember. Some neighborhoods have a library. Some neighborhoods have supermarkets. Some neighborhoods have supermarkets. Some neighborhoods have a bank. Some neighborhoods have a bank. Some neighborhoods have a small drugstore. A drugstore is also called a pharmacy. A pharmacy. Every now and then you will see a small word mart. Mart is the same as store. Drugstore, drug mart. A drugstore is also called a pharmacy. Some neighborhoods have a big drugstore or pharmacy. So you can see it's called Rexall Drug Store and Shoppers Drug Mart. Uh, they're the same. Store and mart are the same. You you would not say, I'm going to the mart. We don't say that. I'm going to the store is good. But when you see the word mart in a name of a drugstore, it means store. But you don't go to the mart. We don't want to say that. Some neighborhoods have a big drugstore. Some neighborhoods have a doctor's office. Some neighborhoods have a doctor's office. A few neighborhoods have a bakery. A few neighborhoods have a bakery. Do you see a mistake, a problem? Look at the sentence. There's a small mistake. Remember, teacher said the Canadian neighborhood needs a U. Needs a U. I always make the mistake. And I am a teacher. As we know, everybody makes mistakes, and that's okay. We can learn. A few neighborhoods have a bakery. A few neighborhoods have a bakery. Some neighborhoods are old. Some neighborhoods are old. Some neighborhoods are new. Some neighborhoods are new. So now it is time for you to do, excuse me, some homework. I want you to try to use your phone or your computer, use Google to look for the name of your community. My community is called Nottingham. What is your community called? So Google your address or look at the map of Edmonton. Use the plus and the minus to help you see. You can move the map around. Look for the name of your neighborhood. So remember, you can Google your address using Google Maps. It'll show up here. And you should be able to see the name of your community. Okay? If Googling your address does not work, you're going to want to just look at, don't do the address, just do Edmonton, okay? And then use the plus and the minus, and you can move the map around to find your neighborhood. Try. If it doesn't work, I'll help you tomorrow, but I want us to begin to practice using Google Maps, and looking for the name of your neighborhood, okay? We can see here many different neighborhoods: McQueen, High Park, Mayfield, Britannia, Youngstown. This is an industrial area. There's no houses. How many houses are in Garside Industrial? None. It's all businesses and warehouses. See? Where's our next slide? So I want you to find the name of your community. When you find it, I want you to write the name of your community in your notebook, okay? Write it down, take a picture, and put the picture on WhatsApp, so we can see the names of each other's communities. And lastly, you can stop the video and do some writing. I want you to finish the sentence. You can choose words from the bottom to put in the blank. For example, I live in a, well, for me, I live in a house. Okay? My neighborhood is old. My neighborhood has a park. Does have a park. My neighborhood has a supermarket. Very slow to write this way. Woo! Right? My neighborhood has a convenience store. So I'm going to just write this here. My neighborhood does not have a library. And my neighborhood does not have a school. When I finish, I could take a picture and put it on WhatsApp. So those are my answers. What are your answers? So right now, you can stop the video and write, okay? And then please watch this video 2 times, 3 times. Practice the reading. You can mute me on YouTube. Turn off the teacher and you read, okay? Or use my voice to help you read. So that's our practice about neighborhoods for today. I look forward to seeing your homework on WhatsApp a little later. Have a great day, and we will practice again together very soon. Bye for now.